Well, hello, it's Wednesday, so it must be time for Woolly Hat's Wednesday Whips. And happy St Patrick's Day to you all. I hope you are celebrating it if you do, and if you don't, then have a lovely Wednesday. We like to make a bit of a thing about it because it's just something to put in the diary, isn't it? We don't normally go overboard with it, but today I am wearing a jumper made of Donegal tweed, double knit tweed, and I bought this in the Dingle. We went about 10 years ago, and this is a nice orange, a bit of my colour, and lots of little flecks in, and made this nice sort of plain, well, it's sort of ribbed, but it's a really nice sort of sloppy Joe jumper. And I bought some green tweed, and I made Mr. W a lovely Aran jumper, and he's had a lot of wear out of it this year because we had quite a bit of cold weather. So, St Patrick's Day, jolly good. We'll be making a Guinness stew for tea, and potato champ with homegrown leeks. We've just been down the allotment, and I've picked some leeks up, and we've done some digging and planted some raw beans, and had a big good old chit chat with some of the other allotment holders about drainage and water and floods. So quite an exciting morning. Anyway, so, and there's more to go. So what have I been doing this week? Well, here we have the cardigan that I've been making for my friend. Can you see? This is pinned because I just need to do the buttons here, but this is the Summer Light 4-ply Rowan, and it's got lovely big sleeves with the ribbing on the top, and this lovely bow feature. It's not actually working bow, so I just need to sew that in place. But this top bit and the bow is kid silk haze. So that's cotton, that's kid silk haze, which is a mixture of silk and mohair, and it is absolutely scrummy. And then there's a little bit of crochet around the top and around the edge in another variety of kid silk haze. So I've ordered some buttons, and they've arrived today. So there's a mother of pearl version, or there's just a plain one. So I've got to decide, excuse my muddy fingers, I've got to decide what is going to go best on there and what will suit it. And then it'll be ready to send off to my friend for her 40th birthday. So that's rather exciting. I was laying it out yesterday on the table and left it for about 2 seconds, and the cat decided to jump up on it, which was rather a disaster, but it didn't harm, so that's very good. So I'm very pleased with that. I'm also, it's been taken a lot of finishing as that cardigan because you've got lots of things to do. So I have been doing some more knitting as well, and this is Rowan Summer Light 4-ply as well. So that's the back of a top for me in my lovely mustard, because I like mustard, and I've just started the front there. So this is Erica Knight pattern. Erica Knight does some lovely clothes. She's worked for Rowan for a long time, or done things. She's doing quite a lot more at the moment. Anyway, this is from there, so I don't know if you can see. It's just a bit of a lacy pattern there. So that'll be nice. That'll be the front. Originally, I mean, the pattern says you do it on the back, but I don't see any point doing lace on the back because I won't see it. So there we go. So that's that. So lots of knitting, as you can tell. So I've been thinking about what else to do. So earlier in the year, well, yes, in January actually, we got a new carpet in the lounge, which makes it look a lot better. And been sort of clearing things out. You have to get, when you have to take furniture out, then you don't bring it all back in again. Well, we didn't. We decided it needed to earn its place in the lounge, so we bought stuff back. We sorted out various things. But we decided we need a refresh of our soft furnishings, so our cushions. So I'm thinking about what to do for that. And also, in this room here, we painted this lovely yellow colour, and we have this as sort of a jungle theme. I don't know if I'll show you around here. So there's some lovely plants and things there. So it's inspired by a visit to Costa Rica, which was about 2 years ago, which was lovely. So disappearing like that. One of the things I've been looking at is whether to do a nice sort of juggly throw, and I've been looking at various patterns and things. Anyway, I came across this rather wonderful looking pattern. Yarn O'Clock, which is a yarn shop in Mull, posted it on their Facebook site and their Instagram. and it's sort of granny squares but done in spiral. I thought, ooh, that looks interesting, and of course the colours grabbed me as well. So so I actually bought the pattern, and so here you see these are what the squares look like. So you can see it goes round in a spiral rather than a square. So I thought I'd give that a whirl, but of course I need to decide what yarn to use, and whether I've got some in my stock, and if it's going to be enough, or whether I need to buy some more yarn. It's decisions. So there we go. So that's exciting stuff. And soon, if it carries on like this, it would be nice to crochet or knit outside, which would be wonderful. So that is that on my projects. Now, I've been in contact with Vicar's Cross United Reformed Church. I had hoped that we might be able to do some classes from the 14th of April, but it looks as though we won't be able to do that because we won't be able to have people in, 6 people in, mixing and all that kind of stuff. And I thought, well, if we delay it till later, then into May and June, people are getting into some holidays and don't necessarily want to do evening stuff. So what I've decided to do is I will do 2 or 3 workshops in May and June before we all go on holidays. But I will start my main classes again in the autumn, so that will be in October. So I will be posting lots of information out there. Now, it's a bit disappointing. I had hoped to get some classes in, especially as there was a lot of you wanted to do some crochet and stuff. But I think it's best because it means that we'll be hopefully with fewer restrictions, and I can run the classes as I used to do and have lots more fun with them as well. So do bear with me. I will be promoting them and publicising them on Facebook and Instagram and other outlets. So do let me know if you want to come along. So I'm in the process of looking at dates for workshops for May and June. There's a big helicopter overhead. There's been lots of helicopter action. There was a big road incident yesterday at the hamburger roundabout near Sainsbury's, and there was lots of helicopters flying overhead. So I don't know whether this is a leftover, but anyway, I was set. I'm going to be running some workshops in May and June, and so if you've got any suggestions, then please let me know. So it could be Tunisian crochet, finishing techniques, fair isle knitting, toe-up socks. All kinds of things. So let me know what you'd like to do. I'll put some dates in the diary and I'll let you know what I'm doing. So that's all for me today. I hope you have a lovely St Patrick's Day. Perhaps have a little snifter of Irish whiskey. But whatever you're doing, enjoy it, and I will see you next week. Bye bye.